This is the plaintiff, Jeannie Lucas. She says she bought 2 front-row tickets from the defendant to see a Miranda Cosgrove concert last summer. And unfortunately, the concert was canceled because Miranda Cosgrove broke her ankle. In order to get a refund, she had to return the tickets to Ticketmaster and needed some information from the defendant about the tickets and how they were purchased. The defendant has given her the royal runaround for months. She just wants her money back and has no other choice but to sue for the $300. She's out. This is the defendant, Rebecca. She says she got the tickets as a gift and decided to sell them because her daughter wanted to show her rabbit at the Big Rabbit Show at her youth group. She's sorry the concert was canceled, didn't sell this woman bad tickets, and according to the Craigslist rules, there are no refunds. She's accused of ticking off a customer.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Jeannie Lucas, you are suing Rebecca. You've asked us not to mention your last name, okay, for $300 for concert tickets that you bought from her for a concert that didn't end up happening. Tell me what occurred here.
Last summer, my daughter, Emily, worked very hard improving her math skills, so I wanted her
Good for you, Emily.
treat her to something special. And she really liked Miranda Cosgrove, so I heard she was coming to the Oregon Zoo.
Carly?
Hi, Carly.
All right.
Nickelodeon.
Yes. How old are you, wait, Miranda. What is your daughter's name?
Emily.
Emily, come on up a second, honey.
Put a mic. There you go.
How old are you, sweetheart?
10.
10? I have a 10-year-old. I have one of you at home. And she is a huge iCarly fan. That's all over my house. So I understand your pain. Here she is. She thinks she's going to the concert. The concert would have been the most amazing event in this 10-year-old's life.
Yes.
First concert?
We went to the Wiggles.
I don't think the Wiggles count. All right? I mean, no offense against the Wiggles, but, you know, it's... okay. So go ahead. You can sit down, sweetie. Go ahead.
I looked on Craigslist because the concert was sold out. So I looked on Craigslist on August 5th.
You're from where?
Portland, Oregon.
Okay. And this concert was going to be where?
In Portland, Oregon, at the Oregon Zoo Amphitheater.
Oh, wow. Okay. And then what?
We looked on Craigslist, and there was an ad that Becca had posted that talked about the tickets. They were $300, and I sent her an email, and then she called me about 11:30 that day and said, the tickets are still available. If you'd like to have them, let's meet tonight at 7 o'clock. I said that would be great. So about 7 p.m. she called me. She says, are we still on for tonight? I said yes. Then we went and met at a local church parking lot. When I drove up, she was there, and I had $300 in my hand, and I said, here's the money. She gave me the tickets. She explained about the tickets included dinner.
Dinner?
Yes, and that they were front row tickets.
Wow.
So I was really excited. I know, more excited probably than my daughter. So
Who was going to go? You were going to go with your daughter?
I was going to go with my daughter. A little family bonding. So I went home, and the next day I woke up at 7 a.m. and just happened to check my Facebook page, and I have Miranda Cosgrove on my Facebook. And she announced that she had been in a bus accident and broke her ankle, and that the concerts were either going to, well, she said postponed, but they ended up being canceled. So I emailed Becca several times, maybe 4 or 5 times.
This is on what date that you find that out?
I found out on August 12th. The accident occurred at 5 a.m. on August 11th, so it was prior to me purchasing the tickets.
Right, but the actual cancellation, because unless she has some pipeline to Miranda's health, the actual cancellation, the public notification of it, I mean, maybe she read about the accident. I don't know. So go ahead.
So I emailed Becca probably 3 or 4 times requesting, well, I let her know what happened, and I gave her my address if she could just mail me the receipt so I could go get the refund, because Ticketmaster said you had to have it done by August 31st or you're out.
Right, because so long as you ask for a refund before August 31st from Ticketmaster, then you would end up getting a refund. Now, how do you know she bought the tickets from Ticketmaster?
It said Ticketmaster on the tickets.
On the ticket. All right, Can I have the tickets?
Yeah, do you need them?
Yes. What happened here? Talk to me, please. How did you get the tickets?
So my stepdaughter had received them as a birthday present for her 10-year-old birthday.
From whom?
It was from a friend, a coworker.
Who what?
My father.
Who bought them how?
I'm gathering from Ticketmaster because I will agree it did say Ticketmaster. My husband originally put them on Craigslist well before the car accident had happened.
And why couldn't your daughter go?
She was attending, she'd kind of worked all year long raising her her show quality rabbits. And
Okay, so you decided you're going to give up the tickets. Did that break your daughter's heart or no? Or she decided?
actually, we gave her the problem, and we asked her to look for the solution, what she thought would be the best solution.
And she picked going to the
She
fair?
decided to pick going to the rabbit show.
That's got to be one heck of a rabbit. All right. So she makes that decision, so you put the tickets up for sale.
So
All right.
she just what
now,
she
what I want to
decided
understand, though, is when did you first hear from Ms. Lucas?
I didn't hear from her until the day after the show. And I had heard...
Okay, you have emails, right?
I have all the emails.
Can I please see your emails? Because according to her emails, she's emailing you throughout these days because she has like a certain time. But let's say you hear from her August 18th, the day after the show. We still have until the 31st. So what was the reason? Why did you not help her to get the money back?
So when she contacted me on the 19th, which was the day after the show, and tells me that I need to go down to Ticketmaster with her and give her her money back. And I kind of explained that they were gifts. You know, I don't see why you can't just take them back to Ticketmaster. And she told me that they were purchased on a credit card, which isn't my credit card. So me going down to Ticketmaster isn't going to help
Tell
her.
me about that conversation.
That's not what she told me. I asked her, I said, where did you get the tickets? She goes, I'm not sure. My husband purchased them.
Did you tell her that your husband had purchased them?
That was kind of the story that we were going along with because we were kind of embarrassed that we were selling a gift.
So you never told her, look, I don't have the credit card, and you didn't want to tell the person who bought them.
I told her that...
But the thing is, at that point, it wouldn't even be embarrassing because you could have just called the person who bought them and said, listen, the concert got canceled. And I don't want your money to go to waste. It's awkward.
Yes.
But they obviously intended for your child to have a gift. So,
But then I guess I felt like I needed to explain that I had gone on and sold their gift.
this is interesting. It's interesting because it's clear this isn't a matter of, oh, she didn't do everything she could to try to enlist your help. She clearly did everything she could to try to enlist your help. The question is, do you have a legal obligation? Is it part of your original contract with her that you have some good faith obligation to make an effort to help her recoup her money if something like this happens, if it gets canceled? Your husband's feeling about this was let it go. I don't want to approach her.
My husband's feeling was that's kind of the risk that she takes when she buys stuff off Craigslist. Craigslist has a big warning for purchasers, kind of expressing them that everything is bought as is, and they take a risk when they're purchasing.
Yeah, but this isn't an
online.
as-is thing. As-is, you know, you sell me this calculator, and it only works for a month, and then I get mad because there's something internally wrong with the calculator, and then you say, hey, I sold it as-is. This is totally different. This is you're going to go to Miranda Cosgrove, you're going to pay me $300, and then something happens that Miranda Cosgrove isn't having, and everybody can get their money back. People can get their money back. That's what happens with a canceled concert. The thing is, she needs your help to get her money back. And not all of it, $260 of it. I don't know what your scalping laws are in Oregon. Maybe that has something to do with it too. I don't know. But, you know, do you have an obligation to, it was, according to Ticketmaster, that person would have to go meet you at with their credit card? It had to be the credit card that purchased it.
The original credit card.
Thorny.
And I do
Very
have
thorny,
my phone record showing that
you
she
know?
never tried contacting me again after that.
Oh, please. This is not a case about how hard she tried contacting you, okay? This is absolutely not about that. Both sides agree. According to you, you have I don't know how many emails where you're contacting her. You say your husband was trying to contact her. Everybody knew the time limitation, and you are clearly blowing her off because you don't want to be embarrassed. The question is, do you have that legal right? Do you have the right to expect that somebody who got tickets through somebody, and you don't even know that. You think she bought the tickets because she lied to you, and she admits that she said her husband bought the tickets. So you don't even know that this is thrice removed when you purchase the tickets. So right. Do you have a right, when that becomes evident, to expect that the several parties down the line are going to hop, skip, and jump so that you can get your money back? Court's in recess.
All rise.
Would you rather go to a Miranda Cosgrove concert or a rabbit show?
Definitely a rabbit show.
Why?
Because it's probably more interesting than seeing Miranda Cosgrove.
You buy that?
I agree with her. Rabbit show.
Anybody a Miranda Cosgrove fan here? Anybody? Like remotely?
Absolutely not.
Why do you dislike her so much?
I mean, it's just that I don't really know too much about it, so I picked the rabbit.
You picked the rabbits. Rabbits are winning by a landslide going inside the courtroom.
You know, first of all, I want to address something that you said in your complaint, which I really liked. And as a mother of 3 girls, I think it is really important that we show our children that we stand up for what we think is right. So if nothing else, that's a very important thing that you're teaching your daughter, because you feel that you're right. You feel that she made no effort to help you out to get a refund, and you just feel that you shouldn't let people, you feel like she was walking all over you. Now you hear that there's actually something she was hiding. And I had that feeling when I read it. I thought to myself, is it that maybe they were comp tickets, or maybe, I didn't, there was something here that wasn't evident to me, and now I understand what it is. And it's embarrassing, so you didn't want to, how are you going to get that person to take time out of their day, go down to the Ticketmaster office, stand in line, wait for a refund for a complete stranger who they don't even know? It was just an untenable position. So what I have to decide is, does that mean she pays $300 to you? Or did you have a right to expect that that would happen? And this was tough. I really needed to think about it. But here's the thing. What you are asking is for me to impose a legal obligation on her that she help you get a refund from a third party. And when you buy your tickets from Ticketmaster, which I know you couldn't, but when you buy your tickets from Ticketmaster or whatever ticket, or the zoo itself, you know who you're dealing with, you know how to get a refund, and you know that you can expect a refund. It's part of the guarantee of buying the tickets from them. But when you buy them from third-party sources, do you have a right to expect that everyone along the line will cooperate, turn around, take time out of their day, and stand in line at Ticketmaster with their credit card? And as bad as I feel for the situation, I find that you do not. That this is a risk of buying third party. And I find in favor of the defendant. Good luck, ladies.
Hold on right there, please. Thank you.
Well, it's a thorny issue all the way down the line. Unfortunately, it comes out on the wrong end for you. What's your feeling here? You have these tickets now, and you understand the ruling?
I understand the ruling, and we got to go see Selena Gomez, so that was okay.
Oh, okay.
But, I really wish we had gotten our money back, too. But now I know on Craigslist you have to really be careful about who
You
you're
assume
dealing
a
with.
certain risk.
That's right.
All right, so will it be okay to go see, Miranda Cosgrove some other time? Mm-hmm. For you? You cool with that? Mm-hmm. All right, good. All right, head right around the corner.
Thank you.
All right, so come on in here, and you do win this case. It could have gone either way there for a while. You feel bad for them?
I do to a certain extent, but you take a risk when you buy stuff online, whether it's a lawnmower or if it's a pair of tickets.
What do you think, Harvey?
There are all sorts of perils about buying third-party concert tickets. If you do it, what you should do is at least outline by an email what happens if the concert is canceled. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.